Hello, everybody,
Whoa.
and welcome back to Arches.
Archies.
How we feeling, everyone?
I think we're feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Everyone?
I'm shifting my gears, my mental gears.
Right.
I'm kicking
What
the
did we
table.
watch today?
We watched Jurassic Park Chaos Theory.
Yeah, we
We
did.
watched episode 1.
Just one episode. I needed to know.
So, because
I
we
needed
saw
to know.
the trailer for this last week, and we were like, "Oh, it comes out next week."
Yeah.
And then we forgot about it completely
And saw it on your
until we
watch
just
list.
saw it. Yeah, it was on the
Yeah.
watch list because I added it on accident.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
not on accident. I just forgot I did that.
Okay. So, like, I'm glad from episode 1 they tell us the premise that made me go, Darian, we have to put this on the list. And that is, but it's a bunch of young adults who survived a Jurassic Park conundrum.
Yeah,
let's
it was they were a camp on the island that had
they were
dinosaurs,
trapped there for like a year.
which, by the way, is a show
Yeah, it's a separate show you can watch. Yeah,
that had 5 seasons.
that's weird.
So whatever.
But like, they are currently acclimated back into modern society. They're no longer trapped on an island.
And there's dinosaurs everywhere now.
yeah,
That's
they're integrated.
Yep.
And there are dinosaurs specifically hunting these young adults
Who were survivors of like the 6 survivors of
from this like
said camp or whatever.
from like a decade prior.
Right. And they're being hunted
By these dinosaurs.
by the dinosaurs. I think the dinosaurs are being used by people
You're
to
right.
hunt them.
But I love the idea
Of
that
just dinosaurs.
You have this dinosaur crew going,
like,
we're gonna hunt down these last
They-
survivors.
yeah, they got away, but not for long.
Like that's what I want.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I would appreciate that
I'm hoping that's where it
if they're
goes.
just mean evil
This
dinosaurs.
show was boring as shit.
It's
and
pretty-
looked not the great.
Yeah, it didn't look very good.
The actual like character models look fine. They're animated fine, but like there's not a very good cohesion, and I thought the directing was kind of mid.
It was very French. It was something very
Yeah,
French
and there was very
in the
French
animation.
and the 3D work. Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. No, it definitely is. I'm intrigued enough to maybe watch another
Just watch
episode.
one more episode.
But like, I'm not like on the edge of my seat.
No,
you know.
no.
But like, I mean, DreamWorks is fucking working.
You know, yeah, they do it.
They put in their
They
whole
do
pussy
it.
into these
Yeah.
shows, man. They really going for it.
Okay. Sure.
That's a
Sure,
it's a
sure.
funny turn of phrase that I have recently started
Added
to
to your
enjoy.
vernacular.
I've enjoyed it.
Okay.
Well, not. I've been aware of it, but now I've been applying it more often, and it's just really funny. Yeah, putting your whole pussy into it. It's just really funny.
Okay. Yeah. Can't recommend this.
No?
Cannot recommend the show.
No, I could not either. Truthfully, I just
Yeah.
don't think.
I guess you're one of those like die-hard dinosaur kids, but even then you're probably already watched it.
Yeah, or I wouldn't even say diehard dinosaur kids. I would say diehard Jurassic Park kids.
Ooh, those are
And-
different breeds.
And by then, and by that, it's like there aren't kids that are into Jurassic Park
No.
anymore. It's all men and women in their like 30s.
Look, they remember how cool the roar was,
Yeah, at the time.
and that's it. They've lived their
That's
entire
it.
life based around that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, it was because like I pretty recently watched the first Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, okay.
It's like okay.
It's like fine.
I can see how it became such a phenomenon,
Yeah.
but I
yeah.
was also just never a dinosaur kid.
Yeah, neither was I.
I never got into dinosaurs, so it's just like stuff that hyped him up. I was just never huge in.
Yeah, I'm like
I never.
kaijus are cooler.
Kaijus are way cooler. like
Gamera
big,
friend to
like
children.
big monsters that do shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like, because in my mind, it was like, oh, you're into dinosaurs and studying dinosaurs, these creatures that were here a long time ago. What am I going to go do? Fucking go dig for bones for a while?
Right.
No. I didn't really feel like that's what I wanted to do. So my interest in dinosaurs ended right there. However, giant monsters that like shoot lasers and fight things.
Yeah.
Like typically there was a force opposed in opposition
Yeah.
via mech of some kind.
Ooh.
Way cooler. Way
maybe
cooler.
a combining mech of some
Of
sort.
exactly. What a novel idea. Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
It'll be 3 jets that combine together.
Oh, I did see you were watching Dyna
Dynazenon. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I did see that.
Look, it's so good.
It
It's
is
so good.
because it's
It's
just
the last good anime ever made.
because it's just funny. Like I'll wake up and see that you're in the call, and I'll tap on it on my phone, and it usually gives me a picture preview of whatever you're streaming. I instantly do. I'm like, oh, it's he's watching Dynazenon again.
It was the last good anime ever made.
The final anime.
Yeah. Look, when your title is, what was it? Scarred souls shine like stars.
What a
Dynazenon.
fucking.
I'm clapping immediately. I'm sitting there at episode 1. Just
That sounds like it's so hard to say. Scarred souls shine like stars.
yeah.
Holy shit! I want to. Scarred souls. Holy shit! Hold on.
Let's go.
Scarred souls shine. Scarred souls shine like stars. Scarred souls.
Oh my god! Shit.
Scarred souls shine like stars. Scarred souls shine. Fuck.
Yeah. Because
That's hard.
Gridman was special signature to save a soul.
That's really good.
When that showed up on the screen, I was like, oh.
Special signature to save a soul. That's way easier to say.
Yeah.
But still also good.
Like how we made it work both times.
Was there a tagline like that for the movie?
No, the movie was just called Gridman Universe.
That's okay though.
Yeah.
Man. No, they should have done it should have been Gridman X Dynazenon. So that way the tag.
That's how it was advertised.
Like the tag is built into the fan art search, you know what I mean?
Because that's how like all the posters and stuff would say like Gridman X Dynazenon, and that's what the project was originally announced as.
Okay. It's good.
But the final title was Gridman
Universe. You know,
yeah.
I can respect it. I can respect it. You know, not everyone can be as base as calling your movie just the ship title.
Yeah.
Like
Sonic X Shadow.
Like Godzilla X Kong.
Yeah.
So good.
So much porn came out of that.
It's so good. Also, I mean, it's a lot of fun memes, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun memes that came out of that. Because I do like me a Gojira.
Or a monkey.
Or a monkey. I haven't watched any of the new Kong movies, though.
I don't want to.
You don't want to watch Godzilla Kong?
I don't care. I don't care at all. The last Godzilla movie I watched was Shin.
I mean, like,
the final Godzilla.
That's like
movie.
the only Godzilla movie you'd probably want to watch made in the last like 30 years anyway.
Your facts.
Because like there was like the 2000s films.
Yeah, I know that the most recent one that came out of Japan, which was called like Minus. I know that people liked that one.
Oh yeah, people like that's right. People
did like that
Godzilla.
One. It was just called Godzilla
Minus in Japan. I don't know if it was called that here.
We don't care about here's.
Yeah, but we live in the America.
I don't care.
Yeah, I heard people that one in particular. People really said it was very good. For some reason, I was like making singular point, but that's the anime, right?
Yeah, that's the anime. It's the weird bonkers as shit anime that's like really bad but so entertaining.
Yeah, it's a good watch.
That's one where it's like, wow, they're just spewing nonsense. Fascinating. They think they're smart, and I'm being entertained.
They're just feeding that shit to me.
And they had me at Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar. Very good.
I want more like Pacific Rim, honestly.
No.
I want like more good Pacific Rim.
You had one movie.
But it's
all you
so
need.
Cool.
That's about as far as that concept can carry it, though, is one movie.
Yeah.
That's why Gearbo left.
I want something as cool.
You had Rise of the Titans.
That's true. I did have that. But that was like a while ago now. That was like 2 years.
It was like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, you had Gridman Universe last year.
I could have just watched Gridman
Which
Universe.
was that had a 40+ minute long action scene.
I'm pretty sure you showed me like all of it.
Yeah. But I love how it's just like, okay, we're gonna do like a 2-minute action set piece. shift into a different form. Keep going.
Keep going. Don't stop.
New character gets added. More form changes.
We need a Dynazenon Symphogear crossover.
It's not gonna happen. But I just need more Sympho gear in my life.
Like, because when was the last one? When did the last one come out? It was
like 3 years ago now.
Yeah,
it's been a
while.
Yeah.
Or
Sympho
maybe
so
we'll just
good.
get a movie, right?
There is a movie announced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See, look at that. I'm a fucking
yeah.
genius.
But we don't know what's it about or anything. Just that
Okay.
there is a movie.
They just
in
need to.
development.
They need to do a limited showing here in America, and
God.
I want to go see it. So it'll be awesome.
It's very good.
It's
very
fucking
good.
great.
But
Anyway.
our two baby boys are having a bit of an argument.
A bit of a tiff.
Because Devi is
had to-
head empty and going like, but my ghost adventures
He had to
vlog.
come stop for a piss.
Yeah.
And Cameron's mad about that.
Yeah.
He said, no pissing.
No pissing allowed.
No piss boys.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just going straight into happy fun times, I guess.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah. Right. Devin goes quiet and swallows the sound, comically audible.
Good.
There's a pause, and though Cameron tries to keep a straight face, the tension just seems to break on its own. That one's cute.
That
One's cute. That one's a cute one. I would much rather hear you make poop jokes than act like that.
What? Considerate?
Sort of. You are considerate, just not in that weird, anxious way.
Well, sue me for trying to be careful. I just don't want to say something stupid and...
Cameron cuts the bear off, not wanting to put this off any longer. Just listen, and let me talk for a minute. I know you haven't said it, and let's just get it out in the open that I know you wanted me to be here for more than just company. I'm not that stupid. And I just want to say that I don't think this is a good idea because what I have is a mental disorder, not an ability.
I know, I shouldn't think of it that way. But I researched it, and I just don't think it lines up with you having a mental...
So I Googled.
Yeah, I Googled it. I'm basically an expert at this point.
I'm basically a
I'm
psychologist.
basically a doctor, and I diagnose you with being fucking rad as fuck. Not mentally sick, regular sick, as in radical. You're not mentally sick, you're sick as fuck. He puts on sunglasses. He does a
Kick them
kickflip.
on a
Yeah.
This is what I want. Dev cuts himself off as Cameron sighs deeply. Please don't.
I'm sorry.
Dev once again stops short as Cameron holds up his paw. But what's important is that this helps you. Whether I think it's real or not, you've done a lot for me, and I want to be able to do something for you.
No, what I think doesn't matter. What's important is...
So, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be your psychic for the weekend.
Wait, really?
Dev, I'm not spending the whole time role-playing like we're having a good, innocent time in that murder town.
But... I don't want to make you do something you don't.
Oh, I want to. I might not like it, but I want to do it. If only for you.
Cam...
Nope, I've made my decision. And I'm doing it. But just this once.
If you're sure, but please don't put me ahead of you.
And I did some research on that forum you linked me to a few years back, so my sixth sense is primed and ready. That seems to finally snap Dev out of his reluctance.
Wait, seriously? There were so many people like you on that forum. Did you...
Listen, I want you to find your answers. I really do, but I think the worst thing I could do is lie to make you feel better. I'm going to be completely honest about everything. Whether or not I see something.
Of course, that's what I want.
Then that's why you shouldn't be getting your hopes up right now. I'm just telling you that I'm gonna try. The bear stares at Cameron for a few seconds, just smiling. What?
I'm just glad I met you, and that we're together, and that you're here with me.
Devin wraps an arm around Cameron, pulling him into his side as they both lean back against the Jeep.
The Jeep.
The Jeep.
So cute.
Look at this thing.
But seriously, if you ever feel like, I don't know, you're just not into it, just let me know.
Well, as long as you're not expecting anything, I think it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Dev goes on grinning and Cameron narrows his eyes. Because I'm getting the feeling that you're expecting a lot. Dev pauses, seeming to think.
Well, I'm also happy you're being more open like this. I'd always felt you didn't want to talk about it.
Cameron also thinks. Dangerous.
Danger.
Right? I guess I just didn't want to be told that what I see must mean something, you know?
Yeah, that would get old pretty fast. But since we're talking about it now, does it not? Like, some of the things you mentioned don't make sense, like that raincoat creature, but what about your old friend who, you know...
The raincoat killer.
The raincoat killer. Write that down, Zach.
I always feel like the raincoat killer should be really lame, and he is. But keep going.
Yeah. It's so good.
It's one of those.
It's so good.
Got shot in the head after I hallucinated that someone shot him in the head?
Yeah, that one.
This is what I'm talking about. You, of all of us, really, like to see meaning in everything. That we have a purpose in life, a reason. Reason, purpose, and the meaning of life means nothing to the universe. Everything that is, whether it has meaning, is up to us. Yes, it's weird that I hallucinated the way he died. But he was also involved in things that could have led to that. I knew he'd been dealing drugs and in a really risky way. So I know his way of life his life was in danger, and I was on fucking ketamine.
Katamari Damacy. That's what plays when they get back in there and turn.
So what's your favorite song from Katamari?
That one.
You're lame.
I don't remember a lot of them,
Oh
truthfully.
my god, Lonely Rolling Star.
I'm sorry,
Cherry,
okay?
like Sakura Blossom, whatever. That one's great. Yeah, that's just radical. That soundtrack is amazing.
I haven't listened to it in a really long time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the reason is there.
Well,
Dev shifts around, clearly uncomfortable and trying hard not to look that way.
I get that. But there's a lot of other examples I could bring up. Maybe it's coincidence, but at some point, don't you have to wonder if maybe it's something else?
Cameron sighs. Of course I have. But what always worries me about this paranormal stuff you're into and the afterlife and all of that reminds me of my mom. Dev doesn't say anything, just waiting and listening. You know, toward the end, right before I left, she was always amped up on something to stay awake for her 3 jobs. Whether it was amphetamine, or meth. She barely slept. We had this box fan in our trailer, and then one day, after she turned it on, she asked me if I could hear someone talking from the fan. I said no, but she sat next to it and listened and eventually had this huge epiphany that it was God. And she did that for weeks, and that's almost all she did when she was home, listening to the fan talk to her. I'm not sure what all of it was saying to her. I don't even think I really understood what was going on. I just know that sometimes a STEM addiction did that kind of stuff, especially when they didn't sleep, you know? But then she started to look for specific shapes, arches and half circles. This voice told her that she could get into heaven if she passed under the right one. but the voice told her that Satan would trick her with fake ones to make the real one harder to find. She pointed these out to me, at how they were so many, and yeah, they were there. But when you look for these patterns for something as simple as the shape of an arch, Cameron traces a finger along the arch of the wheel. He's leaning against. You're gonna find him. Eventually, she told me everything was warped. I guess she was so fucked up that these shapes just popped up out at her. Like her brain was highlighted them as she... Oh, there you go. Like her brain was highlighting them and she couldn't ignore them.
I know I've been doing it the whole time so far, but I'm just coughing a lot. I'm having a lot of pollen and stuff.
Yeah, I know it's the outside. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god,
no,
it's wave 87 of...
I mean, I've been coughing around you since you got here. I know if you gave a shit, you would have said something.
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to the listeners.
Look, they're not gonna catch COVID from you.
Just because it's annoying to have someone coughing, Josh.
They can deal with it. Right, listeners?
You're gonna catch something from me, listening to me.
Yeah.
It's called horny. Take that.
Oh.
You're gonna catch it. It's like a disease.
No.
Arne.
No.
Yeah.
No. We're not doing that.
It's gonna be grand.
It's not.
It's a disease. You pray it away.
You can pray away the gay. It's been proven.
Pray away the horny, pray away the gay. It's been proven.
Yeah.
Proven time and again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. What was the thing that you said earlier today about curing blindness?
If you kill a blind person, does that cure their blind? Does that mean they're cured?
Yeah, because they're not
blind anymore.
Right? We were walking around Walmart, and Josh just hits me with this prophetic piece of wisdom. Just unprompted. It was glorious.
It was prompted.
Barely
it
prompted.
Was prompted. You were talking about some YouTuber called MrJosh.
That's because we were looking at his chocolate. Oh yeah, that's right. And then I met... What a string of events. We saw his chocolate. I'm like, Josh is like, who is a Mr. Beast?
Yeah,
I think I know who that is.
Mr. Beast?
And then I was like, he's a YouTuber. He does like, oh, I cured 1,000 people's blindness. And then just after that, Josh is just, you think if you kill a blind person that technically cures their blindness? It's the stupidest fucking thing in the world, but it was so funny. What do you think, audience?
Yeah, tell us.
Do you kill a blind person? Are they cured of their blindness?
If you kill someone, does that cure them of everything that ailed them?
True. No more sore throat if you don't gotta use the throat no more, right?
Right? Pretty good.
If you're shot in the chest, in the heart, you won't feel that you stubbed your toe. Right? Cured.
That's what I want. Someone to get shot, hobbling over to like the phone to call for an ambulance, stub their toe, and that's what causes them to break down.
Yeah.
It's not the gunshot,
No.
they stub their toe.
Yeah, it's like they just get shot like, oh man, that really hurts. I should get to the phone. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Boom. Oh!
It's like that or stepping on a Lego brick, right?
Yeah, dead ass. Pain is there is no comparable pain.
Those are the two. Mm-hmm. Those are the two strongest inflictions.
Oh, it's so good.
It's fine. On the last day, she told me that even I looked like an arch. Okay. And that she thought the devil had taken me. I mean, I guess he has a long spine. See, he can kind of like work. So, like, you know.
But if he did yoga, that would really freak his mom out. Did a bridge, you know?
Oh my god. Oh.
Do that to. It's like, hey mom. You just fall into a backwards bridge real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm the devil.
Terrible. She looked completely done. She told me that she'd be back to save me and then just walked out of the trailer. A few hours later, she drowned trying to swim under a bridge, and everyone in the trailer park kind of saw it and as just another delusional druggie getting themselves accidentally killed. Cameron had told Dev his mom drowned in a river while on drugs, but not the terrible details, and the bear just wraps his arm tighter around Cameron. But I think it was... but I think it was a suicide. That she was just so tired of her shitty life that she bet on that bridge being the arch that would lead her to heaven, one way or another. So that's why I worry about following these patterns, even if it's just something like looking for a UFO or ghosts. Yeah, I think the meth and lack of sleep pushed her over the edge, but is there anything genetic there? What if I'm predisposed to it? I haven't used since the second month after I met you, but I still see shit. I'm just not delusional, at least not yet, but I worry. Dev clears his throat.
I would never let that happen to you. I know I say stupid shit about it, but I know it can be dangerous, and I'm always looking out for you.
Honestly, it's nice to hear that. Because just letting my mom sit next to the fan for 3 hours straight every day, feeding on her delusions, was the dumbest thing I've ever done. But I was high on my own drug of choice because I just didn't care. But the thing is that even though that hell she was in, she cared. I took too much a few times, and even though she was listening to her fan in her own world, sticking post-it notes to all the shapes she saw, she still noticed right away when my breathing wasn't right, and I woke up to her spraying Narcan up my nose.
Yeah,
You got that humidifier?
I do got one.
Oh, good.
Well, I've recently been using a CPAP machine because I don't breathe when I sleep.
Yeah.
And it has a humidifier built in, so I'm sorry, right in my
let's go.
right in my gullet.
Yeah. Does it spray fine mist, or does it just dump like 8 ounces of water down your throat every once in a while?
Every once in a while, it shoots up through the big tube, and it just goes, and it'll just sleep right through it. Sorry to any viewers that might have a terrible gag reflux that you're sensitive to hearing like throat noises like that. People are like that sensitive.
Okay.
If you fake a gag,
Stop
they
being
start to.
sensitive.
If you fake gag, they will like for real just be like a gag and about to throw up. I feel so bad, but it makes me laugh so hard. Like if someone just goes like, bleh, and then someone over there is like, it's the funniest fucking thing to me. I'm sorry. It's hilarious.
And you called me on this. I
never do it to people, but I like seeing when it's done to people. It's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Cameron.
Yeah. Samurai.
Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cameron and Devon.
No.
Well, you know, like Devon.
No.
I work with someone whose name is spelled Devon, but he goes by Devon. That's his name.
Okay.
But he's black, so.
No. like Brianna.
Yeah. Okay, so audience, real quick, I gotta get a pull from you guys. So like the name Brianna, right? How do you say it, right? Do you say Brianna or do you say Brianna, right?
Yeah.
In my experience in my life, right? Only white girls are Brianna. and Brianna is for black girls. Case in point, listen, Brianna, hey Brianna, like you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying, right?
Oh
So I rest my case.
I understand. And I agree.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Let's actually get to the sentence.
Cameron sees Devin tilts his head in question. It counteracts opioid dose. Overdose.
Opioid overdose? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay? Bust the wolf. Any King of Fighters fans in chat? SNK fans, like
only the people that started to play Terry in Smash Bros.
Those people don't count. Those people don't count. Those aren't real KOF fans.
No, it's true, but it's fine.
It's fine. But the thing is, my mom didn't like opioids because they made her nauseous. So that means she got those nasal sprays just for me, just in case, even though I thought she was too absorbed in her own world to care. So it hurts to think about that night, how I just let her walk out of the trailer like that. Cute little coyote.
He's really got some trauma, huh?
Yeah, but trauma out the gate.
Out the fucking
You know,
gate.
this ain't your chunter who's like, me, trauma, never heard of him.
I'm a good boy.
Very good boy.
He's a very good boy. He did nothing wrong ever.
He's like me for
Preferred. So true.
I'm not wearing a blue shirt and khaki shorts.
No, they're like got like a green hue, and it's not just a basic blue shirt. It's got a really lovely design on it.
It does. It's got a bird.
I like that bird. It's very good.
It does have a bird.
It's truly just the Filipino chunter.
Oh my god. I'm the flip version of chunter.
There you go.
No.
It's perfect.
Cameron takes another deep breath. He hadn't planned to even... Oh. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you don't need some water?
Maybe in a little bit once we're done.
Okay. He hadn't planned to even talk about his mom, but it just came out. Look at this boy.
So sage.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling.
Dude, do not be sorry.
But it's part of why I am the way I am. I know my symptoms don't perfectly match up with what you've researched on the internet, but they're close enough. And honestly, maybe you're right. Maybe there's more after we die, and somehow I can help you find it, but if things go south, and if something's wrong with me, I'll be back. Thinking about the shape of an arch still makes me feel sick. Like a reminder of what happened to her and what could happen to me. Wordlessly, Devin pulls Cameron into a hug, and the coyote presses his head against the chest. At that moment, Cameron realizes then why so many people love their therapists. He'd always worried that Devin would get too weirded out by what happened when he was a teenager. That Devin would finally see all of his closet skeletons. Neglectful, neglected, abusive, abused, and so hopelessly addicted.
Mm-hmm.
Just like his mother, the definition of trailer trash. Cameron was all of those things at one point in his life, but he knew that didn't matter to Devon. Screen white. We go.
We going. A very touching end to that scene.
Yeah.
You know, back on the road again.
Okay. Well, I think we'll end it there.
Okay.
Yeah. So see you guys around.